start streaming.
Hello, gamers.
Hey, gamers.
God. I don't want to start the energy like that.
What, was that referencing anything in particular?
No, I was just being obnoxious.
Great. Wonderful. Fantastic. Okay.
So
we're gonna collaborate on a level, at least supposedly. Do you have any ideas what you would like to make?
Absolutely not. My brain's still stuck on adapting a level I already made, but I mean, I guess to go with the theme of levels that I've made, we could try making a puzzle level.
I specifically don't want to make a puzzle level.
Yeah, I don't know if that will be good good content. So I guess we could just do a standard.
Would you like to make an easy level, a hard level, a Kaizo level?
Not a Kaizo. I can say that. Easy or hard? Huh. I think something leaning on the easier side. Just something standard.
What game style do we want to use?
Well, personally, I'm a sucker for Mario 3, but I know that the last level you worked on with Whip was also Mario 3, yeah?
I am completely okay with making another Mario 3 level. There's plenty of variety.
Cool.
And then starting theme.
Well, let's see. How about... Well, we could try doing, I guess, airship? Hello, Ice King.
Airship might be fun. There is also the idea of continuing some of my my rough drafts.
Ah.
Because I do have something kind of started right now.
Certainly airshippy. Nice. I love the sails.
So this was something that I had going, and it's just barely started, but the entire idea is to make a airship level where only Goombas and Goombrats are the hazard.
Okay.
Making use of that in various different ways, from like just making them big, making them shoot out of cannons, making them parachute in. That is the entire idea. So do you feel like following through with this, or do you want to find something else?
Because the thing about this is, like, it already has, like, a very kind of strong aesthetic. That might be... I don't know how tedious that would be to, like, maintain for, like, an entire stream of making the level. So I guess... unless you think that this would be easy for you to keep up with. I am kind of leaning more towards something new. Since this is more so your idea than it is mine.
Okay.
But I guess if you already have an airship level in the works, then we can try a different theme.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, so let's go like the template, because the template is a good place to start, since it'll give us an idea of like tile set and whatnot. So let's go to Mario 3. And let's look at some course themes. I do kind of feel like, I will say, I do kind of feel like messing with night mode, because I really haven't messed with any night modes as of yet.
Hello, Maiku.
Hey, Maiku.
That is true. I still don't have memorized what each theme does differently in night mode.
Yeah, me either. I do know you can swim through the castle, which is very silly. Snow is like slippery all the time. Underground is like opposite day, upside down.
Right.
I wonder what Ghost House does. I wish they had, like, a list. I really wish that they, like, didn't just depend on you to figure it out yourself, you know? Ghost House, I think, has that, like, darkness mode thing going on. I wonder what
Right. Ghost House was actually going to be my second suggestion under Airship, so we could go with Ghost Ship. Or Ghost Ship, sorry, Ghost House.
Ghost House I literally haven't done anything with, so that might be fun. Especially if we make something that's, like, a little bit jokey or trolly in some way.
Jokey or trolly. Alright.
What's up, Maiku? What are you WTFing to?
Alright, hold on. Let me check the stream real quick to see if the audio of the mic is correctly reading both of us.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Is the audio fine, everybody? Is there any problem going on there? Who on Earth is with me? This is Dohz. Dohz,
Okay.
You may or may not recognize from the Discord.
Okay, so the audio does sound correct.
Cool. Okay. Dohz was, Micah was just surprised by you then.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna start just sketching some stuff out, honestly.
Alright. We could try following, like, standard Ghost House design, but... Yeah, my voice is very... It's a voice. I've streamed with Barch... I've streamed with Barch a few times before, so... it's not new necessarily, but I understand if you haven't heard me before. Okay, so we could do standard Ghost House design, or we could try mixing that up a little bit. I mean, I guess standard Ghost House design is already pretty puzzly.
Standard Ghost design is pretty puzzly.
Yeah.
What do we want to make, like, the elements that we're going to be using here? I feel like... Something with claws might be fun. How about... conveyor belts? Tricky Tracky Mansion.
That's understandable, Maiku. Tricky Tracky Mansion. If we want to keep a theme of it's still being scary in some way, I'm trying to think of something that is scary but in an unorthodox way. Something you wouldn't expect to find yourself scared of. Although that might be a tall order.
Oh wow, all these are pinned. I gotta unpin all of this. Or at least most of it. The pin system can get in the way of my fun sometimes. Alright, so let me see here. So I'm starting to get an idea. A very silly idea. What if we deigned to, like, use everything that was green? Could we actually... Everything that was green. Could we actually follow through on the idea? We got Cheep Cheeps, we got Koopas, we got Shoe Goombas, we got Pipes, and we got Snake Blocks.
A Ghost House greenhouse, huh?
Ghost House Greenhouse.
That sounds pretty cool. And it does lend itself to quite a variety of objects we could use.
One thing that sucks is having to use, like, the slow snake block, but we'll design around that if we ever do use that snake block.
Yeah, maybe not use the snake block for traversal, but for some other means.
Could you look up what the nighttime... Oh, I know what the nighttime ghost house does. I just said it. It is the darkness one. And I definitely don't feel like using that.
Yeah, we can just go with standard.
Okay, let me go ahead and pin some slopes as well. Alright. Now, the question is, what do we want, like, the core, like, philosophy to be? suppose, like, Cheep Cheeps and Shoe Goombas can make for some kind of, goal as it stands. Some kind of, like, hazard. What happens with Cheep Cheeps in this mode? They do work! That's kind of cool.
Nice. Hey, so, I haven't checked this for myself, but are you able to put different types of enemies in the Kuribo shoe?
You know, let me check. I don't think so, off the top of my head. Oh yeah, and you can't even spawn it on its own.
Ah.
Alright, so. What are the semi-solids like in this mode? Let me see, we got semi-solid, 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 semi-solid platform. No, not that. Too used to using the D-pad. And then we got columns. So the columns, kind of cool about that is that I can maybe use these to like be like a backdrop like this.
Oh, absolutely.
Actually, I kind of feel like I like it better. You know, let's have this be like up here, and then let's use ground across that. It's so hard to keep straight. I wish I could use the D-pad so much. Alright. Anyway.
Yeah, I never had to do the nightmare of just trying to design a level docked.
Yeah, trying to design a level dock is hard, but I'm getting used to it, honestly.
That's good.
To a very, very large degree. Oh no! That actually looks good! You don't even need to do this! Fuck! Okay, so like... I guess that can actually offer like a little bit of contrast. Look at me, just caring about the scenery before we even get started with like anything else.
Hey, it's a pretty good jumping off point. I'm very, my mind is usually very slow when it comes to this, so it's actually pretty helpful for you to kind of lead the charge for the design process, even if it's just aesthetic, so I could get some ideas going.
Alright. Let me see, I wonder, how about if we like have like the snake blocks here, and then that takes you like very quickly to where you need to go. No, not like that, like this. And then that takes you to like these vines that are over here. And let's have like a semi-solid, like... Oh wow, you can have those as 2 wide. Alright. Yeah. And then do something like this. Let's, what should we have the vines coming out of?
Well, we got pipes, we got, all sorts of blocks.
Suppose that looks good. Let's have it be a little bit short.
Yeah. Earlier today, I just finally finished, doing all the story mode, levels there are to do.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a pretty nice ghost house level, but it was pretty puzzly focused. But it was nice. But like, so in terms of ghost house material, I got that on the brain. But I'll try to think a bit more standard. There definitely were some more, obviously a lot more standard levels too.
Let me see, does this work? That does work. That looks kind of cool.
Oh.
Let's switch this guy to being like this, and then maybe designing like a little room Like, that kind of looks good. That can look good anyway. And what should be inside of this room? What should be going on in here? Maybe this is the first place where you meet the Shumba? And then you need to take the Shumba and you need to, like, jump across, like, a gap, maybe?
Perhaps. Huh. The suggestion of a flooded place where nature's taken over, that would be, if only we could do, like, water pools. That would be, that would be a nice thing to put as the first obstacle, alas. So in this case, what other green things do we have?
What other green things do we have at our disposal? Not much, honestly. We got Koopas, to a certain degree, piranha plants. Maybe just anything that can have green in it we use. We do have the bumpers. It's a very, very strict theme that we got going on. Huh?
I guess if we, so for that first pit or whatever, if we want to make it not dangerous right off the bat, it could just be a bumper pit, and then later pits would just be like an actually hazardous in some way to go on with the theme of green.
Alright. Is that symmetrical? That is symmetrical. Good. And then maybe we can put our first, like, power up here.
Right.
Let me see here. Go ahead and go with just a mush to start with. Could make it a bumper pit. I kind of feel like being a little bit dangerous off the top. Off the, off the cuff, like, out the gate.
Sure.
I've been making, like, pretty easy levels, like, so far. I feel like it would be kind of neat to make something that wasn't so easy to start off with. That's an interesting formation, isn't it? Very, very silly looking formation, honestly. Let me see.
Architects hate him.
Then, like, 3 blocks in the middle here. And do some...
Make a nice bowl.
Nice bowl with some kind of hazard. I'm thinking, like, Koopa might be fun to put there. Maybe, like, a jumping Koopa.
It's like a bowl of vegetables. You know how your vegetables are always trying to jump out the bowl?
I've never had that happen to me. But I feel for your poor circumstances, honestly. I really like this this clock that's here, so we're gonna copy that over.
Yeah, it indicates to the player when it's time to die.
And then put this, yeah, I guess. Wait, how have I got this? Oh, like that. Whoop. Damn you!
Very finicky.
Alright, so let's check out how this is going so far. Coming in here and you're like, oh god, these... Oh, you got out of your cage immediately. Wait, no. Oh, you were just left there. Whoopsie. Okay, so what happens to you when you're in here? Do you just... You might jump out on your own is the scary part. Doesn't even go in the pay. It does go in the door. Definitely going to be interesting to see what kind of position that guy is in once we actually get up there.
Is that a regular Karibo shoe or a winged Karibo shoe? I can't tell.
That is a regular Karibo shoe.
Okay.
Come up here, and you're like, oh, wait, I'll jump here. I think that these blocks are actually detrimental to everything here, so we can actually just attach these to the regular ground.
Nice.
And that'll look a little teeny tiny bit better.
Enter through the chandelier. I love the window semi-solid. It looks really cool.
Window semi-solid is definitely interesting. Although, definitely need to, oh god. Hard to actually make it work, honestly.
Yeah.
I suppose... maybe something like that? Yeah, I suppose that can work, sure. Why not?
It's like that little platform is suspended via the vines.
Ah, I do not like that. Okay, that looks better. Sure, why not? Flooded place where nature has taken over. Yeah, it's so sad that you can't use water in anything other than like a few. So I can do that, but I almost worry about other players like having a problem with like jumping around blocks. But maybe we don't care so much about that.
Yeah. I guess you could put hidden blocks in the middle if you so chose.
That's a decent idea. You absolutely like needed to. I don't think it would screw them up that much. Hope not, but you know, anything can happen with any kind of situation like this going on. Yeah, that's fine.
It's nice that the little pit is just wide enough for the Goomba not to fall down it.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that actually works out very nicely.
Makes for a good hazard.
And then you've got this, and then you need to jump across this, which you can just do normally, so we need to actually multi-grab this and bring it over a smidge. Probably even more than that. Well, let me see. Yeah, that's still possible. The only thing that's going to be a little bit tricky about this is making sure the player, like, has proper instruction to go there. Like, they can actually, like, see that that is the way to go.
Yeah. If we were lazy, we could put an arrow there.
I'm thinking a coin trail, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. And then I wonder if we could like make use of like this Koopa shell. Do something fun with this. Maybe like have like a block that they need to hit it on.
Yeah, either break a brick block or turn an on-off switch from the side.
We might even there's something cool that I could do here as far as like a tutorial where we can put like a block in the center here so that if they screw up with like the Koopa shell, they don't like immediately lose it.
Right. All right.
And then what am I thinking? I'm thinking like maybe put like a trampoline in this centerpiece, perhaps. And then you can't hit it from like the bottom. That's just not possible. So then we put that inside of this block, and then you need to figure out how to hit it from the side. And then acts as a tutorial for maybe some more Koopa shenanigans, like, later on.
I'm just imagining the player getting hit by the shell on the way down from throwing it.
there's always room for something bad to happen. But they do have the mushroom that they hopefully still have by this point. I believe in people to still have the mushroom by this point. And then
yeah, you have to line it up, but it's not that hard, so you can definitely do that.
What do we use
So,
the trampoline for? Maybe there's something up here. Let me extend this way back.
Yeah, because, like, at the point you get the trampoline, you're already on the upper half. You know, well, you still have room for walls if you so chose, but are there other applications for the trampoline here?
Maybe there's something out of reach that the player wants to get? Maybe another Shumba, perhaps? Or...
Well, if it's another Shumba, then we'd have to think about the previous Shumba.
Why?
Because, like, if they want to get another Shumba, then we'd have to either come up for a reason why they would need, like, because, like, they already have, assuming that they beat the previous Shumba, they have the Kuribo shoe. So then why would they need another Shumba? I mean, I guess unless...
no, we're having them drop it to make that jump. Because the jump isn't possible on your own. You need the Shumba for that, so you do not have the Shumba at this point.
In a way, the coin trail is kind of trolly a little bit, because at least, like, if I were playing and I saw a coin trail that just was a singular arc, I would think that it's just that it's then designed to just be one jump.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I can make it more inclined for the suicidal, the suicide as it stands. Maybe something like that.
The suicide.
Oh, this level is a bit of a mess.
Yeah. Sorry I don't have better things to suggest. It was a bit on the spot, but
oh god. I'm gonna save this for later, and maybe we'll come back to it, but
it was some good spitballing.
Some ideas from their very outset are not meant for this world.
Yeah, if you give me 24 hours, I'll have a better theme.
Alright, so the other idea that I had was that I wanted to make a castle level, and more of a normal castle level, and a harder castle level than the one that I've already made.
So the finaler world castle.
The finaler, well, not even anything that would be in Super Mario World. We're gonna make something that would not fit in Super Mario World.
Ah. Get on that Kaizo bullshit.
Exactly.
Oh no. Oh no.
Not exactly. I don't go as far as Kaizo, but it would definitely be something that would be difficult at least. Alright,
Alright, let's the Terminator this thing.
Actually, that one's okay. Wish the ground tiles would actually be next to each other. Okay, so what do I want to use for this? I want to use Thwomps for sure. I love Thwomps.
So will this just have, like, the standard aesthetic of a castle level, and it's just that it's much harder?
Yes.
I see, okay. So then, at the very least, we then know exactly what kind of aesthetic we're going for. In terms of making it something a lot harder, I mean... We could go for precision, we could go for stuff that appears overwhelming. Hello, Miles Tails Prower, who...
Hey, Tails.
is asking if you can try their level.
Nope, we're just making our own level at this point. for today. Come back another time for viewer levels. Let me see. God, I am so tempted to use more Hammer Bros. You know what? I freaking love Hammer Bros. We're using Hammer Bros.
Hammer Bros are a pretty easy thing to add if you just want more difficulty, definitely.
Then what do we do after that? I almost feel like immediately what I want to do is I want to have, like, I want to set, like, the stage. So I want to make it to where you need to, like, get across, like, a pit with a thwomp. And spit and jumping on the thwomp. Let that set the tone as it stands. Is he not facing the right way? He is facing the right way. Why is he not setting off?
You need to be at the right altitude for it.
I see. And then he needs to be maybe one square over. There we go. Excellent.
There it is. So, do you have any idea of what kind of difficulty you're after? Like precision, endurance?
I'm thinking a little bit precision. Just in general, like dodging stuff, making use of spin jumping.
It work.
Alright. Put a couple of question blocks. We'll only have one be like coins, and then this one over here is going to be this. Then in the spaces in between it, we're going to put a hidden blocks because I love that shit. And then what are we going to have for the rest? Are we going to have... I think that it might be cool... Okay, how many spaces is this? It is 7 spaces to set off a thwomp. I'm thinking like a thwomp right here, and then we have like even like some hazards. Starting to get some hazards in here, like maybe like... even just like a floating spike trap. That might be fun. It won't be fun at all, but I'll think it's fun.
And then later on in the level, you could have the player progress, not just like going from island to island, but just simply from thwomp to thwomp. Along consecutive thwomp chain.
That might be kind of cool. In fact, we might as well just do that right here. I think that's a pretty good follow through. Make sure that you can't die. And then take it from there. Spin jump to spin jump. Oy. And maybe... could put munchers there if I'm really mean. Why not? At the end of the day. Why not? We're making a hard level. And then, like, what if we... so this is getting kind of silly, but what if we had... what if we had, like, dry bones on, like, the way up? Although they could jump on the dry bones, but maybe that's okay. Would dry bones, like, fall off of these, I wonder?
I don't think so.
I see here. Cool, they are an enemy that doesn't fall off.
Yeah, dry bones are weird because you have to be careful about jumping on them, because if they release a bone right as you jump on them, it's still gonna count as an active hitbox.
Yeah, definitely.
So they definitely suit the difficulty theme.
And then what do we have above that? I'm thinking it might be cool to have like a semi-solid up here. What semi-solids do we have at our disposal? This one looks kind of cool. And then drag that all the way down. And then you jump on top of that, and where do you go from there? Definitely at this point, I think it's only proper that we drop another power-up. On the left side this time, just to screw with them.
Are we going to be using the sub area?
At some point. This is very linear. I should make like a proper good like Mario World level with like a bunch of routes sometime, but I have like this thing with just using like linear areas. It just kind of makes sense to my mind, probably because I'm like an amateur game designer.
Sure.
And you know what? We're not even gonna make this safe. We're gonna make it to where like there's like a cannon firing at you while you're up here. No rest for the wicked.
A big cannon or just regular?
Regular. But maybe two of them, and they're alternating. Oh man. Oh shit. I almost don't like that that's firing as slow as it is. How fast they fire and how long do they fire if they're red. Yeah! Yeah! And then what if... Oh man, starting to get Kaizo, but what if you needed to jump on those bullets? Well, I wouldn't want... If I want them to jump on them, then I do want to make them black to start with. But then you have to jump on a bullet to cross the gap. Let me see here. So how far do we have to make it to where it's necessary to bullet hop? How do you tell the player... It's a funny design problem that you came up with before, where you try and tell the player, like... How do you tell them that they can't jump it normally, and they need to bullet hop? Maybe if we... You know, what if we did one of those, like, Zs? Because they don't need to Z-jump, but that would be indicative of jumping on something, and not jumping over.
Huh. That is a backward set.
I am bad.
That's fine. But, you could do that. I would worry about, like, misleading the player with that. Because like that definitely does indicate that you have to jump on something, but then they might be looking for something specifically that can only be spun jump on.
Nah, they're only gonna have the cannon. We're only gonna have the cannon right here. So I think that it's easily follow throughable on, honestly.
All right.
Then what do we have after that? Maybe some kind of thing where we make the player drop down bit by bit while they have some kind of hazard going on. Maybe more cannons.
Center.
A
fire bar in the center.
Nah. Fire bars are fun. I should be thinking more about fire bars. Something like that, and then there's like a wall here so that they can't just jump to like the next part. Make it a 3 wide so that I can do some fun stuff with that later on.
Yeah. Oh, on the subject of like having alternate routes, if you later on find any place to fit those in. Like, and instead of just having them like actually relevant to the progression of the level, since we're already a bit further into it now, you could just have like alternate route lead to a dead end with like a 1-up or something.
Very true.
I guess that's a pretty basic suggestion, but yeah.
We could even just do that to the left here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
How to set it up? We can put another thwomp over here. And have him be how they have to get over there. And then we set, like, a little, like, island again.
Right, yeah, we could, yeah.
And then just set a 1-up up here. Maybe... Am I mean enough to set it on the right side? That would be hilarious, honestly. We'll set it in the middle. It'll be a little bit harder than normal, but doable. And then, even further, we set hidden blocks on top of it, just for the hell of it. Just for the hell of it. For the player that finds that out. Miraculously. Alright, is this 7? That's 6. So this should still work. Hopefully. Fortunately, I'm not...
It's 1 above.
Yeah, it's one above, so just moving the thwomp there would work. Cool. And that's a little alternate path.
By the way, did you already set up the macro thing for your 8-bit Dohz controller?
For some things. Not for Smash. I haven't experimented with the Smash macros yet that I've got planned.
But you already got the spin jump set up.
I do already have the spin jump set up, but I'm almost terrified to use it because it would mean changing like a lot of stuff. I'm almost fine just using it regularly. I don't know. It just sucks because they've got the A button bound for, you know, for confirming. So if I change spin jump to be the A button, then I have to change some other button to be the confirm button.
Oh, that's right.
Which would be hard to get my mind around in a lot of ways, so... Unfortunately, I think I'm just boned. It just sucks, because when you don't have rebindable controls, like, in the game itself, then you have to deal with, like, the menu buttons being rebound on your controller. Alright, so you mentioned Firebar. How big are we making this thing? And where exactly are we putting it? Maybe, like, on this block? And maybe, like, that big.
That seems reasonable.
How does that work out? That goal almost works just like on its own, honestly. And having the dry bones down there is kind of a funny little...
Yeah. Do we want to make it go clockwise or counterclockwise? Or is that even a thing that you can edit?
That's gotta be a thing that you can edit, right? Yeah, you just press it and it makes it go counterclockwise or the other way.
Okay.
I think it would be
like
fairer if we did it this way.
Yeah.
Well, no, actually.
No?
Yeah, it actually... Well, that's kind of tricky, but doable. And then you got the bone over here.
Yeah!
Oh, I kind of love it, honestly. Okay. Let me see. What are we expecting them to have right now? We're expecting them to have, like, a mushroom right here. And then let's just go ahead and say that they lose it right in this area, either to the firebar or the dry bones. So just going forward, we'll be thinking about them as, like, being small. Let me see. What else do we want to do?
So, what percentage through the level would you say this part is? Are we halfway through? Are we a third of the way through?
I'd say that we're like 25% of the way through.
Okay. Because I'm thinking about like when the appropriate time, like in terms of the pacing of the level, it would be to start like introducing new concepts or like merging stuff with old concepts.
Merging stuff with old concepts is always a good idea, so if you got any good ideas there, then feel free. We might even just do something with like the fire bar right here, and then have like cannons firing at the player or something like that.
Yeah, because like so far we got traversing with thwomps, traversing with cannons, and other things like the dry bones and the fire bars. So if we could like build on that and kind of complicate that a little further.
Something like that, maybe?
Yeah. Looks like it could be a thing. Yeah, climbing on up. And also that fire bar at that point would start kind of edging a little bit to the left, but probably not. Okay, now not so much.
Yeah,
okay, now it should be fine.
I'm definitely wanting it to make sure that it can't hit the player on the other side. Then what if we have the player like climb up while they're being like hit with fire bars? Of course, we're expecting them to be small right now. Oof,
Ooh.
that's tough. Yeah. That isn't even a problem if you do it at the right time. Of course, what I should be doing is I should be making sure that, it's like over the thwomp, really. Like somewhere where the thwomp would be next. Like something like that, maybe?
I just realized, so because of my habit of speedrunning your levels, what if I make subtle suggestions?
That would that would be good for speedrunning.
Yeah, that just make it easier for me when I'm speedrunning. No, I wouldn't do that, but I could. Know that I could.
I could do it, but I won't do it. Not me. Never. No, never. Ugh. Will that work? Will that? Okay, slightly, kind of. Yeah. Looks almost okay.
Yeah, layering semi-solids is can get a bit of a hassle. I tried doing some stuff with that earlier, but it can be kind of hard sometimes.
And then, what do we have up here? Maybe a couple of cannons. Cannon up there. Turn it red. We have to spin jump to something else. Maybe? Let me go ahead and save this. Just in case of, like, a power outage? The switch actually won't turn off if you have a power outage. That's kind of cool, huh?
Yeah, so it would have to be like a fucking hawk bursts through your window and steals your switch or some shit like that.
Or the switch just crashes on its own.
Yeah.
Castle Dohz.
Castle Dohz?
Castle Dohz. Dohz.
I've never had a castle before. I'm honored.
You should be. Alright. Set some coins here just for flavor.
Not that this pertains to anything, but do you think it would be nice if we had thwomps that could go up?
Yes. I think that would be a great idea.
Because I was wondering about, like, they have Mavericks now, but not ones that go up. Very, very particular. A particular thing to exclude.
Alright. How big do we have to make this so that I can't jump it? Definitely bigger than that. And again, we have like the Z thing going on, so the player understands that.
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't made sure that this is not runnable. Oh, that's funny. You actually get a little speed bump. So you actually, let me see. Okay, let me make sure that I jump. Oh, you have to like make the gap like so big so that the player can't jump it. And then it's off screen.
Yeah.
Definitely a little bit of a pain to, Oh my god! You can jump so far in this game!
Yeah, this wouldn't be a problem in the alternate universe with very wide TVs.
Ultra-wide TVs, ultra-wide monitors. Switch would need to be ultra-wide itself. Finally! Jesus. Alright, and then what I want to do...
Do you ever use, like, the ghost trail?
I don't. I often forget that it's a thing. What I'm kind of thinking in my mind here is it would be cool to have to, like, traverse, like, a little mini section where you have, like, a hammer bro that you can't kill.
Oh.
Let me see here, and let's put him on top of a muncher. Does the trail only, like, works for you, right? It won't tell you anything else?
Well, yeah, it just, all the ghost trail will do would just, like, show kind of the arc of your jump, for example. In case you want to have, like, some precise positioning or whatever.
Alright, how big do I want to make this? This is 4 wide. So we'll make this one 4 wide. That's 3 wide. Good job, me. Then we make use of, like, semi-solids again, I guess? I don't know.
So basically, the kind of route through this level is a big squiggly line.
Yeah.
Going up and down and up and down. So how does the AI for the Hammer Bros work with regards to, like, jumping up and down platforms? Because I know that's a thing they can do, but...
If you place it on a muncher, then it won't ever jump down. That's why, that's why I'm doing that, just to be sure. That's a little trick that you can do. Alright, so is this a hazard? Starts to be one. Maybe that's okay. Because it definitely becomes a little bit of an issue. I don't know. I think that we gotta reposition that guy slightly. Make it a little bit more interesting. And he's got it going right through the center. Yeah, that feels good.
Very nice. Yeah, I'm very not used to this kind of, just, like, following a train of thought kind of level design process. It's pretty cool.
And then what if we have like a secret little area that you gotta get up to? Well, not even a secret, but like definitely... And fire bars.
What if it's a secret, but you don't... All you get is the chance to hit a POW block to kill that one hammer bro.
That would be funny. What if we put a life up here and a POW block?
Very, very nice. But we have to make sure that they can't pick up the POW block to use for later. And it's just for the sake of killing that hammer bro.
How do you, how does that work? Can you... What do you place a POW block on to make sure that it doesn't... Oh, you place it on top of a semi-saw, that's what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as far as like my flow of the mind kind of style, this is just the only way I can think of doing like an interesting stream.
Absolutely. For my level, I had to like plan so much stuff in advance. Just like have a good concept rolling before I even deigned to put my finger on the touchscreen, which does not sound as fun as put the pen onto the paper.
Bridges going right there, and then there's no way to drop down. Good job, though.
Good. We can soft block the player. So if you want to kill that hammer bro, you'll have to.
You gotta die for it.
This is what happens to those who seek revenge.
Live by the sword, die by the sword, Mario. You gotta go back, my bud.
Are we going to be putting a boss in this level?
It would be kind of cool. Would be kind of cool, not gonna lie. Especially if we make use of the elements and we make the arena based off of that with like hammer bros and thwomps and cannons.
Yeah. Oh, huh. So you can't you can't adjust the height or altitude of the axe. It has to be at the bottom right. Like we can't raise it higher.
Oh no, you can.
Oh, never mind.
The way that you do that is by just taking this and raising it up.
Sorry, I thought the arrows were.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that the arrows don't like go like up and down as well, considering that it can go up and down until you like actually press on the center button there. This works out nicely. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, this is such a good obstacle. It's perfectly designed. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's hilarious, though. And then what if we put like a sound effect? Like the laughter sound effect.
Yeah. Like, oh, you think this will help you? It'll just make things harder. And you have the opportunity to soft lock yourself if you jump in there. But they won't. They have to be smart enough to know not to do that.
Okay. All right. Oh God. I'm trying to think how to have like a life here as well.
Yeah, that's the other thing I was thinking. Like where to fit that in.
Maybe we just don't.
Maybe we just don't. It's just there for a joke.
Just there for a joke. Oh my god.
You thought you would be rewarded. Alas.
And then even further, we have the player have to go up the other side as well with the hammer bro being
right.
there. This is turning out pretty damn fun. This is turning out pretty damn cool. Not even gonna lie. Hiya, Racism Cat. Are you Slug Cat or are you a different person? You may not even know who I'm talking about, but like, I don't mean Slugcat the character, but I mean there is specifically like another YouTube commenter that comes into my stream sometimes called Slugcat. So I'm just wondering if you're them renamed or not. I doubt that you are though. So hello, Racism Cat. Hello. Not exactly happy with your name, but hello. Hey. Let me see. What do we do from here? I think one more bridge makes sense. Whoops. Still in sound effects. Get me out of sound effects! I hate the sound effects menu so much! It's like the one part that's like so fiddly to like actually get out of.
So Slugcat did rename themselves.
Ah, okay, Slugcat. Why? Your previous name was good. No, not right there. And there we go. Don't know what I want to make the next part after this, but this will do for now. Then I even can have like, what if made this like a little mini arena and had some like dry bones down here?
Ah, now we're thinking.
Dry bone, dry bone. That's actually cool. That's a cool shape, keeping that. This is actually incredibly cool. Yeah, I actually kind of like it better when... Yeah, that looks cool.
It kind of almost looks like legs, but they're just like weird appendages.
And we have like a bridge spanning like this entire section. And we have like little legs coming out like this.
Little things to catch your head on. And even further, we can put some hidden blocks in these spaces. For the heck of it. Ah.
Should probably think about some kind of power-up. When was the last time that we gave a power-up? I feel like
I don't even remember. It's been a while.
Yeah, we definitely gotta start thinking about giving some kind of power-up.
What happens if you hit a block with a power up inside, but the top is covered by ground?
Huh. We can test. We can test. We can test. Good job, the decorations. You're doing your job wonderfully.
Oh.
It disappears out of existence is what happens. Alright, I'm thinking like, giving them like a, fire flower, honestly. At least, maybe if they've only kept it. Yeah. Having both like the mushroom and the fire flower in there. Or is it, you have to add it like after, and that's the way it works.
Oh.
Yeah, you put progressive power-ups in there. Except I don't know if that worked. I can check by giving a mushroom right here. Yeah, that didn't actually work.
Huh.
There's supposed to be a way to put progressive power-ups in. Ah, you gotta attach it to the power-up itself.
Oh, okay. A fire flower is pretty funny in this context, because it would be absolutely useless against dry bones, right?
Exactly. But it
So
would
it
be
does
easier to
actually-
design around so that we don't actually need to, like, we don't need to... What am I thinking? We don't need to worry about the cape. Because obviously when you put a cape in a level, you got a whole shit ton of stuff that you gotta think about when you do that.
Right. Hello, Misato.
Hi, Misa! Alright, so we got the Fire Flower. That'll last them, like, let's say they get hit, like, here. And then they get hit when they're growing up there. We should... You know, I'm feeling like this is a really good spot for placing, like, the checkpoint flag. Of course, that means that our joke won't quite work as well. Doesn't mean that, like, they're, like, safe, but maybe that's okay. Maybe that's okay for the joke to not work that well.
I just had a thought. What if you had... So, the bridge prevents the player from reaching the little pit space below. What if you just had a bouncing Starman there? Just out of reach.
The only thing is, that would ruin, like, slightly the aesthetic, I think, because, well...
yeah, that's right.
If we need to, like, place, like, ground there, if it doesn't, like, swim. If the Starman swims, then that would be hilarious.
Yeah, I don't think that it swims, but man.
Can you swim? Nope. I do like placing power-ups, like, out of reach, though. That is definitely one of my favorite things to do. Like, what we could do is we could just, like, set, like, Starman up here. Yeah, go for it.
Slugcat says sleep time. Good night, Slugcat.
Good night, so long. So long, so soon. This almost reminds me of the sprite of the character from Love.
Oh, you're right.
I'm surprised that you know Love.
I think I watched you stream... No. I think it might have been the game that person made after Love.
Kuso.
Kuso. I thought I watched you stream Kuso, so it's actually giving me Kuso vibes, not Love vibes.
Then I want, like, a semi-solid behind that. Fine.
No level is worth creating if it doesn't have a strong aesthetic.
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. This is working out rather well. And then you gotta worry about, that guy coming back. You also gotta worry about this fire bar to a certain degree. I like it being as big as it is, because it's, like, perfect. For, like, the player being small, at least. It's actually probably... Oh. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Well, I suppose we can make it a little bit smaller, if that's the case.
I mean, at that point, the player can just try crouching at the little lip of that bridge there.
I think it almost makes sense to have these be, like, only 4 bars long.
Okay.
Just want this to be a little bit dangerous, but not, like, terribly dangerous. Hi, Cynic.
That Starman bounced all the way down.
Good job, Mr. Starman. Also, how the hell did you get out? Oh, because I did not place you back yet. Alright.
How's the player even gonna reach the bridges in the first place?
Yeah.
Like, in the center.
Yeah, I need to figure out exactly how we're gonna get up there. They gotta place a bridge to the left right here, but then that would ruin that aesthetic just slightly. Place some ground? And even that slightly doesn't look good.
You could just do, like, 1 block in the middle, and then have the checkpoint flag hanging underneath it. I don't know if that would look good, actually.
1 block in the middle? Might look good if we make it a different block.
Right.
Hard block. Doesn't look great, but man, how to make this aesthetic?
And then make the checkpoint flag hang upside down it.
Okay, I got an
Oh,
idea.
no.
I got an idea.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Bit of a squeeze there. Feeling claustrophobic with the dry bones.
Perfect. Alright, cool. So this part, we definitely don't really want to place, like, any hazards, because the hazard, secretly, is going to be remembering that the Hammer Bro is up there, and that he can throw hammers at you. Like that. And I'm just gonna hope that the player, like, understands that that is a hazard, like, coming up, because there's no way to, like, signpost that.
Yeah. You have to remember. We'll just say it's part of the difficulty.
It's not a design problem. It's just part of the difficulty. It's part of the charm. Just get good, scrub.
God.
Alright, I had this fascinating conversation with one of my sister's friends, and they said, like, the tryhard is now sweat. You are a sweat if you are a tryhard in Fortnite. Because you are working hard, you are sweating, so you are a tryhard, so you are a sweat. And it blew my mind that tryhard is now considered something else completely to, like, the younger generation. They came up with their own word for it.
Huh. Huh. Okay. Actually, I wonder about, will the Hammer Brother despawn if you go low enough?
No.
Or sorry, not despawn, but like, would the hammers no longer? Because I'm wondering if, like, on the way up, if it takes a while for the hammers to
It does. That part is true.
Okay.
The hammers will stop once we're down here, and then they'll
Right, that's
only
what I
start
meant.
up once we're at the top again. Which actually had a little bit of an insurance against it. So they only get hurt if they're like very like slow about it.
Yeah.
Oh, so then what do we want to have here?
Could put a hidden block with a 1-up. That feels,
I do like the idea of putting hidden blocks, whether they have like 1-ups or not, like on these edges. That'd be kind of cool. We could put one there. That would indeed be pretty interesting.
Or like put a Starman there. So no, you actually do get a Starman.
Alright, let me see here. What do we want to make our next obstacle? First of all, you know what? Let me just go ahead and playtest this real quick. Let's go from the beginning and get rid of all this nonsense that we got here.
Hello, Okami Shonen. I've noticed you.
Oh, did I not say hi, Pat? Because hi, Pat. Oh god, that's so funny how it's, like, slower because he's in the lava. That actually works out a decent bit. I kind of like that, just as, like, your first thwomp to worry about. And then you see it again, and you're like, oh god, I gotta jump over this? That's actually pretty hard.
Yeah, it's like...
I might consider only having one.
It's like to an extent, it's almost like 2 difficulty spikes in one, because now you have to deal with the thwomp being faster since it's not swimming in lava anymore, as well as dodging the spikes now.
Good job, May. I am great at this game. Whoops. I gotta make sure that you can't jump from those blocks as well, now that I've put those there. Okay, try and run from here, and yeah, you can do that!
Well, you could do, like, put a little obstacle on the upper path to intercept if they try to jump that way.
Maybe if we put, like, a little, like, center bar here?
Oh yeah, that would definitely get rid of that, of some height.
And we could even make it a direct decoration, like, later on.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't skimp on the decor in Castle Dohz.
This is way too hard at this point, though.
Oh.
Maybe only keeping the one, honestly. And then it gets in your way there.
Actually, would getting rid of that one cannon mess with the distance from that one thwomp to the secret path to the left?
Yes, it would. We definitely need to worry about that as well.
Yeah, we could just shift some stuff by one, but yeah.
Alright, so you get the mushroom here. Then we're expecting them to lose the mushroom somewhere here. Then you need to come up here. Maybe we're just okay with them, like, having the ability to run it.
Sure.
Because not many people will actually think to run on the blocks. They'll think that you need to use the cannons.
Yeah, that'll just be a thing for the speedrunners like me.
Yeah, exactly, sure.
Hello, Beeple Tops.
Hey, People Tops. You'd have died at least 20 times on this? Yeah, I'm definitely not I have been making, like, pretty easy to medium levels, so I definitely want to make something harder this time around.
Yeah. To top it all off, this is where we could put that Lakitu, that fire god that never saw use in that other level.
Oh my god, I definitely want to return to that concept sometime. Not now.
Yeah, it was a really cool like theme. I really liked the theme, but it's such a shame that it didn't work out.
By the way, everybody, do you mind if I, like, showcase that real quick? Because, I have not shown that level yet. Like, on, like, stream, or, like, really to anybody.
Ah.
Unless somebody has, like, you know, been paying attention to the Discord, which not everybody does. But, this is the level that I made the other day. Bon voyage, Angry Son. And this was incredibly hard to design, because there's a million different things that can go wrong, but yeah, I'll show you what's going on here. So it's an Angry Sun level, and you need to use him to actually set these bombs alight, so that you can progress. And that's like the entire level. I could do this in one cycle, but I was not skilled enough. Did you find the couple of secrets that were in this level, by the way, Dohz?
I did. Partially by accident, because, like... Okay, I didn't find this one.
So if you go up here, it says secret tunnel. And it's actually, like, a much easier way of doing, like, a couple of things.
Yeah, I actually did not get that one, but I did get the other one. That one I got by accident, because after getting the cape, I was wondering if I could just fly over the level. And then I accidentally hit an invisible block, and I was like, wait a second. What the fuck? Where does this lead?
You got these claws that can drop fire.
And pick them up again.
They do pick back up the Potobos, which some people have got to be worried about. Got to traverse this. Then you got these firebars that will set off like the danger here. You can jump into like these little grooves if you need to. You actually can jump over the sun just using like the cape, just because you can float slowly. But I figured that some people will want the curves.
Yeah, I definitely was appreciative of that little design consideration.
Then we get to here, and it's like this little final boss section, because you got these like hammer bros throwing hammers at you while you're trying to set these bombs alight. But you get like a cape right beforehand, so you got 2 hits that you can work with here.
Yeah, People Tops, the fireball enemy actually has a bunch of different names. Podobo, Lava Bubble, among other things that I don't remember at this
That was
point.
actually the final goal. I just had to jump over it right, but I didn't. Unfortunately, there's a couple of design flaws with this level. One of the biggest ones is that you don't actually have any checkpoints in the entire level, and that's because like there's no way to like have the checkpoint and then have like the sun spawn at that checkpoint when you respawn. So you need to do this all in one go from the level design and from the player perspective. Otherwise, it just doesn't work the way that I wanted it to. Anyway, I wanted a level where the sun wasn't just a hazard, but you needed to use the sun's properties. Which, unfortunately, the only thing that the sun actually interacts with is, in fact, the bob-bombs. I hate bob-bomb. How do you pronounce it, by the way?
I'll just call it Bob. Well, I usually just pronounce it Bob-bomb.
Bob-bomb?
But bomb also works. It's a pronunciation that I wouldn't really worry about.
It's definitely silly, as the case may be.
It's like, is it Lakitu or Lakitu?
Lakitu. It's always Lakitu. Lakitu, no. Absolutely not. Whew. Alright, so that is my newest level. There's a level code for anybody who sees this who wants it. 534BPGW0G. Go back to that or screenshot that if you need to. Screenshot. And then me and Dohz will get back to the level that we were working on. So cool, the stuff you can make in this game. Mario Maker is pretty damn cool. There's a lot of interesting interactions that you can find. It's not like the best level editor ever, but it's like pretty solid. They've done some pretty cool stuff, especially in the second iteration.
If you want to see some really cool stuff you can make in this game, check out my level.
Oh, that's so funny that you can make it bounce that way. So the one thing about this is that I gotta make sure that... Oh man, it's actually gonna be hard to cut that off, isn't it? Yeah, that's gonna be a pain in the ass, because then that extends the amount of time that you can, like, get up here. I wanna close this in so you're actually incentivized to, like, go the way that we want you to go. But then you gotta worry about stuff like this. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Just select everything and shift it to the right by a couple.
Oh god, the multi-grab doesn't even go that far.
Yeah, it doesn't. Nah, making it higher does work at least.
Yeah,
That little...
it would also make it more obvious what we want the player to do, even. The only thing is that, again, with... Okay, we're gonna move, like, these blocks over to the right. This is way too much of a design hassle. course, and then this means I gotta close this off some way. God damn it!
Every problem just leads to more problems.
You know it. I'm just gonna do that. Why not? Alright, let me make sure that... Yeah, that actually is a pretty hard jump, but I don't think that it's impossible to do. I think if I get it pixel perfect...
Oh.
Maybe? Let me see here.
Maybe starting from the cannons.
There we go. So yeah. One block more. There we go, that feels solid.
Okay, later, Okami.
Later, Okami. Thanks for dropping by, bud.
Now that we're explicitly, like, we're having more explicitly walled off areas, it's starting to really cement the theme of going up and down and up and down. It's gonna be a very snake-like course.
Let me see here. That is perfect. That is where I want that to be. Damn it. And then maybe make this slightly different from the others by doing that. I still want to cut out it.
With a little lip on the bottom, I'm now imagining like a player who misses the jump but lands on the lip and just, oh, I'm here now. What do I do from here? I guess I'm stuck.
Yeah, I actually can't have that lip there, because then somebody might think to jump from there. So that's okay. That's fine. This still looks good. Still looks aesthetic as it can possibly be.
Hashtag.
My brother's garbage at platformers. Ugh. I'm finding out how many people really don't do platformers. It makes me a little bit sad. Because platformers are my entire life, and not having other people make it their entire life is distressing in a very silly way.
I would imagine it'd be lonely, but not stressing. I guess the loneliness can be stressing. As for me, I'm only good at 3D platformers.
What if we... And then we attach some spikes to the bottom of this. And then we have the player have to contend with the cannon, as well as getting like a thwomp over there, another thwomp ride.
Yeah, I was wondering when we were gonna bring thwomps back into the run.
You see, this is 6 blocks, 7. So which semi-solid makes it look like those are actually attached? That's okay.
Yeah.
Mario physics are freaking weird when you start thinking about, like, stuff actually being attached.
Mm-hmm.
There is no cannon. I thought there was a cannon, but there is no cannon.
I wonder what percentage of just general game development is developers just going, eh.
Then we place another, like, Z here. And you can jump across this with just, like, big Toadette as well, right? Yeah. Cool. And then where do we go from there? What have we used so far that we want to bring back? Maybe another Hammer Bro obstacle? Because we've only used that once. We use fire bars decently well, we use cannons decently well.
Yeah, there's dry bones, there's...
I'm thinking one more decent, like, Hammer Bro obstacle, and then we start building the boss.
Nice, nice.
So what is the Hammer Bro obstacle that we want to use? Want to have it on this side, or we want to have it, like... Probably not up there. I feel like that's, like, just a decently hard thing to do. Just all on its own. Especially without any, like, telegraphing.
I'm thinking about, like, Hammer Bro positioning. How they're kind of still effective enemies, whether from above or below. So I'm trying to think of, like, particular unique way. Unique ways to position Hammer Bro.
Oh god, you can only reach that far, huh? I hate how little the multi-grab tool actually, like, grabs. I wonder why it grabs so little.
Yeah, maybe it's supposed to be, like, a kind of just-in-case thing. If there's, like, a little area, but it has, like, a lot of overlapping objects or whatever, they want to ensure that it's not more than they can handle. If there's, like, a bunch of, like, overlapping semi-solids, for example. Among other things, but... Oh. Hello, Puppet Bros.
Hey, Puppet Bros. Puppet Brothers Senior! No, I should not. I hate that early Game Grumps is still, like, something that I love to quote, like, at every chance, regardless of the fact that, like, I hate them or not.
I imagine you're not alone in feeling like that.
Early Game
We're making a castle level, Puppet Bros.
Yeah, making a castle level, trying to make it good. Trying to make it groovy. Maybe have, like, a sort of arena where you have to get past a few, Hammer Bros.
Puppet Bros asks if once we're done we can play their levels.
I'll be pretty close to ending the stream once I'm done with this level, and I feel like we're going to be on this level for, like, the rest of the stream. So if you want to stick around for, like, the chance of your level getting played, then fair, but if I just feel like closing the stream after I'm done, then be aware that that's very possible.
Hello, Caden.
Hey, Caden. Welcome, welcome. See, and then what if we do, like, just the classic, like, two-tiered Hammer Bros?
Ending it on a classic, or close to ending. And this would be the point where it would be helpful if they were able to survive this far with the Fire Flower.
Yeah. Definitely rewarding, although I very much doubt that they'll have the fire flower at this point. Let me see, what all do they have to do to actually, like, have the fire flower at this point? A lot. Should definitely put a mushroom on the checkpoint, I'm feeling.
Oh, you can just put it in the checkpoint.
Yeah, you can attach, like, a bunch of things to the checkpoint so that it's a reward for getting the checkpoint. Mario Maker 1, they made it to where, like, you just always got, like, a mushroom, and people had to, like, design around that, put, like, spike traps to determine, like, you know, if you were small or big. But in new Mario Maker 2, you attach whatever you want to the checkpoint, or it can just be a naked checkpoint for its own sake.
Very nice. Very nice.
Are you saying that you like the stream, Puppet Bros? Because, the one thing about that is that I delete these after, streaming, and I re-upload, like, the VOD to, like, a completely different channel. So, unfortunately, nobody's likes, carry over. Yeah, this feels pretty cool. And then we can just have, like, a boss door after this. I wish that you had the access to the boss doors, by the way. You know, the big red doors.
Oh, right. Yeah, the best you could do is just highly decorate a normal door.
Highly decorate a normal door. It sucks! I hate it! I hate it so much! But yeah, that's the only way of going about it, really.
We could do co-op building together, except we need to be in the same physical space for that.
Yeah. We are on Discord. Dohz is in California and I'm in Arizona, so definitely not something. Man, wouldn't it be mean if we made it to where they needed to, Nah, I don't want to make it to where they had to kill the Hammer Bros. Maybe a pipe. Maybe taking them to, like, the sub-area instead.
Oh.
So that we can have the boss fight there, so that the boss fight doesn't get, like, respawned or anything, because it's in, like, the same area as everything else.
Right.
Be the first time we actually use pipe.
Horizontal or vertical?
I'm thinking vertical just because we don't need that much space.
Yeah.
Just make me actually make use of the space. It actually gives you like 2 horizontal screens anyway. It's actually like more horizontal than you would think.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
So how to make an interesting boss that uses the mechanics we've relied upon thus far.
Which boss have we which boss do we want to use?
We could do Bowser Jr. with the hammer throwing.
That would be kind of cool. Yeah, Bowser Jr. with, like, flanked by, like, a couple of Hammer Bros, and then having, like, cannons fire at you.
Yeah, doesn't Bowser Jr. already throw hammers that we've discovered in a previous stream?
Yes.
So there's gonna be a lot of hammers flying around.
Let me see, and then I want to make this scroll stop wall.
Huh, will that work in vertical?
Yes.
Okay.
Vertical scroll stop walls work. What if it was a couple of Hammer Bros that you can't even reach?
Couple hammer bros you can't even reach. That would work. So if they're going to... it would be pretty mean, but yeah. I mean, what you could do, or what the player could do if they so chose, would be to just try jumping off, like getting some... getting a boost from Bowser Jr. to try to jump on Bowser Jr. and then up to the Hammer Bro if they wanted to dispose of him that way. Actually, maybe you might be able to just jump up there.
You could jump up there.
It is dangerous, though.
It is dangerous. We could also just, like, if we really want to make sure somebody can't do it, we could, like, block them in.
Yeah, we could do that. Do we want to do that?
God dang it, Toadette! Get out of my way! You'll play my map when I'm done? Cool. Put the Hammer Bros on rails.
Sledge Bros. What's the difference between a Hammer Brother and a Sledge Brother, other than the size?
I don't know off the top of my head for sure.
I know that Sledge Bros classically have like a ground pound attack. But I don't know if they have that in Mario Maker.
Alright, we definitely want to have some good old music. Might as well. It's got his icon on it. Why not? This feels pretty good. This feels like just a solid fire right here.
Yeah. And if the player wanted to, for whatever reason, they could enter the warp pipe again.
How do we make it to where he throws hammers? Like, how did that person achieve that, I wonder?
Yeah, I don't remember. Is there, maybe if you highlight him? Highlight Bowser Jr.?
Alright, let me get back to parts. Oh yeah!
Oh!
That's how you do it!
Okay. Winged Bowser Jr.
That is extremely hard, though, to make sure that you're not getting hit by the Hammer Bros, and then also not getting hit by his hair. Yeah, that's a little bit too much.
The theme is difficulty, but maybe not like this.
Yeah, maybe not like this. It's just like
What
nothing,
would the
right?
parachute even do for... Does the parachute do nothing?
If they're falling down, then it'll make sure that he...
Yeah, but it doesn't actually affect his combat patterns or anything.
No, not at all. Only the wings.
Okay.
I almost think that I'm willing to just call it here. Like, this just feels pretty damn good.
So, do you want that that warp pipe there, just like so that the player can still enter and come back, even though I mean, it wouldn't really pertain to anything, but
Oh yeah,
with the warp pipe there, like that.
I could make it to where they can only like enter. This is
Or
very,
exit
very
from
true.
here, yeah.
And then put some like hidden coin blocks for the hell of it. Make the level feel alive a little bit.
Yeah, where would the player go afterward?
And then after this, we have a door leading back to the main area with the axe, and we just place them basically at the axe, basically at the bridge.
Yeah. Well, we can't do a door to the axe. It has to be a door to a warp pipe to the axe.
Really?
Doors only stay within the same area.
Really?
You can't put them between two different areas. I know, right? It seems very silly.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
So it has to be another warp pipe.
Oh god, that feels so unwieldy.
Yeah. Unless you wanted to make it so that, like, just like put everything in the same area, that would be kind of weird. Or like you'd have to like space things far enough so that like the boss doesn't spawn. So you'd have to have Bowser Jr. way off to the side in the first area if you wanted to have him there.
I don't even feel like rebuilding this. Fuck it. This is just what it is. Thanks, Nintendo.
Thanks, Nintendo. We could have it just be like the door leads to a fun little hallway of coins or whatever with some fireworks or some shit, and then there's the pipe to the axe.
Yeah. That's decent, I suppose. Maybe some. What if we had like some coin word here, like congrats?
Congrats.
I wonder if this would fit.
It won't.
Yeah, just barely.
Not that G. Well, oh, you can. No. Nah, you can't do the G. Unless you did it like that, then yeah.
What's a small enough word that we can fit? GG. Oh my god, I love it.
Hashtag nice. Misato suggests.
Hashtag nice. GG is very cute. I'm really, really liking the idea of GG.
And so far we only have how many how many 1-ups have we included so far?
I
think just 2, right?
Just 2.
So we could put just like a free 1-up at this point.
Somewhere.
I don't know.
Maybe we
because I know you can't get a 1-up from the axe, right?
You can't. Yes.
Right.
This is very true.
So yeah, I'm just like thinking of like what this as.
Maybe we have like a hidden
Place this
1-up here. What'd you say?
Just like if someone oh yeah, if someone plays this in the endless queue, they can get 3 1-ups out of it. I'm just like it feels like weirdly mandatory at this point that like always include 3 1-ups at least.
I think that it's good. I think it's fine to have that mentality because you are.
I think it's fine too.
You're mostly making stuff for endless queue if you're being honest with yourself as far as like who is actually going to play your level. If you
unless you're already famous enough that people will just play your level because you mentioned it on Twitter or something.
Yeah.
But most players aren't that.
Will this reach across?
Barely.
Probably won't look good if I just have it like.
I mean, what you could do is just like fill in the extra space with more wall. But do it from the left. Like with more ground, I mean. So you could either resolve it by doing another semi-solid or just like put more ground there. Because I know you can just put more ground, but that might not look as nice.
Oh my god! There's zero way of making this look good. Maybe I just make the room smaller? I can probably make that work.
Oh.
Sludge Bros can Earthquake, yeah. And Bowser Jr. himself can already Earthquake, so yeah, we definitely don't want to do Sludge Bros. But it's good to know that that is what Sludge Bros do.
Yeah, I know that that's something they can do, but can they do them in Mario Maker was something that I wondered.
I think that they can. Pretty sure that they can.
Okay.
Because I did have the Meowser level that I played that had Sludge Bros. I wonder if, like... there's anything that I can do further, anything that I want to do further with this fight. So, I mean,
in terms of, like, as a culmination, the only thing it kind of brings back for itself is just the Hammer Bros. So I don't know if you want to integrate any of the other things, like the cannons, the fire bars, or the thwomps.
I think the fire bars might be an idea, because, okay, so here's the one thing, like, the player can actually, like, stand, like, here, and, like, attack Bowser Jr. when he goes here, and then they just don't even have to worry about the Hammer Bros.
Mm-hmm.
So we do have to make sure that, like, this area has, like, some kind of hazard, I think. Whether it be, like, a thwomp there, or whether it be the fire bars. Let me see, how do thwomps feel if we put them here? Player can see them. Jump in here. And they'll have the thwomps here. And then they have to decide, like... yeah, this feels like... pretty...
Definitely makes it feel more claustrophobic, especially if, like, the player jumps in that central area. They feel a little trapped there.
And then I am willing to put a mushroom here at the very least, just before they come in.
And this is a little bit of a ways from the checkpoint flag, eh?
Yeah, this is a ways from the checkpoint flag. We might... man, why can't we have, like, multiple checkpoint flags in, like, the same area?
Honestly.
That is such a stupid restriction. Like, that is literally, like, the stupidest restriction in this entire game, is that there's only, like, 2 checkpoints allowed. Right? Because you have one for every area?
Yeah, one per area, yeah.
You know what I'm gonna end up doing, and it's gonna be so stupid, but, like, I'll probably, like, make, like, another area up here and set the checkpoint there, and then have you come down here for the boss fight. Oh my god. There's gotta be, like, a better way of doing everything that we're doing. I just can't think of it. I didn't, like, design properly for, like, the sub-areas, because I never frickin' use the sub-areas.
Yeah, I mean, like, so you could have, like, a tiny little hallway, like, leading from the door to the pipe, or, like, from the pipe to the door into the boss area. And then that would be the hallway that would give you, say, the mushroom or whatever. Just, like, a tiny little hallway. That would kind of feel like the prep hallway, leading up. Another thing we could do is, like, move some other parts of the course over. Like, we could migrate that little Hammer Bro situation in front of the pipe to also be in that little hallway. If we really wanted to have that checkpoint, oh man, it's a mess.
It is such a mess as far as, like, the actual centricities are concerned, but yeah, I guess this is just the way that we're gonna do it. Oh, and you know what? What's kind of cool? Okay, so something cool that I could do here is I could actually have, like, the silence sound effect here.
Right.
So that you get like a little bit of
A little bit of drama.
tension going into the boss fight. And then we have another pipe going into the fucking room.
Oh, it'd be a door this time.
It would be a door? Yeah, we could do a door. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because a pipe would just go to the...
Actually, I kind of want to make it a pipe because, like... Because with a door, they can leave the arena, and I kind of don't want to allow that.
Well, you could just put the door one above the floor, so then they can't.
Okay.
Yeah, because like the thing is with a pipe, you can't put a pipe that leads into the same area.
You can't?
That's another restriction.
Wait, really?
Yep, it has to go in into the other area.
Wow.
Another restriction. Isn't that lovely? Yeah, pipes can only travel between areas, and doors can only pass within the same area.
Amazing. Incredible. Gotta get that survival horror vibe going in. Yeah, you could say that. I'd definitely say that. Alright, let me decide what I want stuff to look like here. I wonder, I hope that the hammer rows aren't actually activated until we go into the lower room. That'll be the next thing that frustrates me to no end, huh?
Oh man, I mean...
Okay, let me check that, honestly. Because I honestly don't know what's gonna happen here. Great.
Aww, no!
Well, at least we figured it out earlier, so that we can just, you know, raise things up.
Yeah, huh. How to go about fixing this? It's just like...
Why does the scroll stop wall not even work the way that I want it to?
I think maybe if you...
Because I want it to be, like, against the wall. Like, I suppose that this has to be, like, a certain ways away from the scroll stop wall in order to work. The way that I want it to. Like that, yeah. When you come up now, it should work. Let me see. There we go.
Well, let's drop down first. No! Fuck.
Huh?
When you drop down, then the hammer rows still appear on the bottom there.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you just checked it.
But I know I saw it, but like, why? That's a scroll stop wall.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Oh, is it because of the fucking slopes?
Is it? No. Is it?
I think so. That's the only thing I can think. Check this shit out. It's just gonna work, and you're gonna be so mad.
Alright, well, we'll see.
Wait, why was that time different on the vertical wall? Told ya!
Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Well, so, and we know why the vertical wall didn't work.
We do?
Yeah, it's not connected.
Whoops. I did not see that I did that.
Well,
this is our new room.
Great. With just a naked ass warp pipe. We can just put like little, yeah, tiny hallway with, I don't know, decoration elsewhere, just to make it feel imposing or whatever the fuck.
All right, everybody. To put it to a vote, do you want to see me complete this level, like decoration and fine tuning and all, or do you want us to end off the stream on something a little bit funner? Maybe check out some levels. Check out the viewer level that we've got, and then maybe check
Yeah.
out some like popular levels or something.
Yeah, personally, I would go with the latter, just because like finishing touches are they're nice to do as a level creator. I don't know if they're that fun to watch. But if chat's got any suggestions, then fire away.
Alright, what do I want to do here? I guess, yeah, we can't use this pipe ID, unfortunately, so then we have to use the door idea. Man, it feels so entirely silly, but whatever. Whatever, other people won't even notice it, it just feels silly to me as a creator.
Yeah. Alright, Misato says that she agrees, so just end with plain stuff.
Cool. Because this is basically done where I just need to, like, fine-tune some stuff. Yeah, the bulk of designing everything is done, so expect either on the Discord or next stream or next video, whatever I end up doing, expect this to be done. Because I think we've created like a pretty damn solid level. And the only thing left to do is some fine-tuning. So yeah. What do you want to call the level? We could stick with the test name. That is an option. I leave that up to you if you want to stick with the test name or go with something else.
Is this a castle or is this a fort? Well, it's more like a castle than a fort.
Call it Fortnite and get a bunch of people mad that
God.
it has zero, less than anything to do with Fortnite.
No. We can't. We have standards!
We have standards around here on the board show.
Yeah, we don't post our highlights with all caps video titles.
By the way, Beeple Tops, while we're talking here, feel free to post your level code if you're still around.
So I'm thinking thematically. So in terms of the level title, we got swamps, fire bars, hammer bros, cannons. I mean, it is a standard. That's a standard. It's a standard castle. So I mean, I can't think of anything more appropriate than the title we already have. Oh God.
We could probably stick with the title that we have, but make it something slightly more interesting. What's
not named after me.
Well, no. I mean, like, still sticking with Dohz in the title, but making like the
okay.
actual like other words like a little bit more interesting, like
storming Castle Dohz,
storming Castle Dohz,
infiltrating Castle Dohz,
even just changing like the noun, like Chateau Dohz.
Chateau Dohz. Oh, welcome to my chateau. You will not survive. Oh God.
All right, cool. Cool. All right. So we no longer have the person who wanted us to play their level, so I'll just check out what's going on like... Let me check out my followed tab and see if there's anything of interest here. Cake Bread made a new level. Tom Hall made a level. Tiny Treasure Deja Vu Bridge. Perfect Run, and then everything else I know about. So the people who I'm following have barely made anything new. It's kind of funny, because I followed like 30 people at this point. But then again, I suppose it does take forever to make new levels. Especially if it's really not your jam.
We're all just in creating mode and not in producing mode.
This is gonna be really boring for you, Dohz, but I gotta see Bohemian Rhapsody. I gotta hear Bohemian Rhapsody.
Excellent. I won't be able to hear anything. Stay.
Mama! This is extremely cute. I wonder how much of the song they actually fit into this. Probably not even like a whole heck of a lot, because Bohemian Rhapsody being like an incredibly long song. It's like 8 minutes.
Right.
Scaramouche, Scaramouche. Alright, I'm done. And I'll die before I like a music level, even if it is very nicely done. Only 105 likes, and that got on the most popular course. Holy crap, that is a aggressive algorithm.
Yeah, is it like relative to?
It's relative to how many
plays?
it's getting. It's relative to how fast it's getting like plays and likes.
Oh, okay.
So if you
I was thinking of like the ratio between likes and plays.
No, it has nothing to do with that. It just has to do with how fast like your level is getting liked. Like if you have, 100 likes happen in an hour, then you are showing up on the popular courses tab. Even though there's people here with like 10,000s more, but they got them like over
Wouldn't that
time.
be in the? Shouldn't that be in hot courses though? If it's like relative to like speed at which it's getting popular.
I literally don't know the difference between popular and hot, honestly.
Yeah, because well, whatever.
Maybe it's just the difference between hot is everything that's like getting played, and popular is everything that's getting liked.
Huh. I suppose.
Let me see here. Mysterious Mansion. Did I play this?
Man, I'm just looking at the stats on your first level again, and how 1,000 people have played it.
1,000 people have played
Or it
it.
only has 10 clears. Sorry, it has 1,000 plays rather. It might be a lot of the same. Sorry, not 1,000 people played it, but 1,000 plays and only 10 clears. But that's your first level.
Yeah, I'm always going to feel like a little bit salty about that first level because of, it not being even that good, but it's got like the most stats out of all of my levels. Except maybe Thwomperific. I think Thwomperific got liked a little bit more, which I'm a little bit happy about at least. But that is what happens when you depend on algorithms to actually do everything. Alright, gotta set this off. Set those guys off. Cute little mansion level going on. Definitely made a better ghost house than we did.
I believed in us. Oh, no, yeah, it definitely feels like ghost houses are best when they're puzzly.
I gotta get better at making puzzle levels. If I want to. Maybe I just don't have, like, the mind for a puzzle level exactly. I don't think I do. I think I always default to making, like, platformy kind of levels, traditional kind of levels instead.
Yeah. You can play them, but creating them is another matter.
Yes. Come on, little Monty Mole. Damn you. I don't even know what we're doing here. Okay, we're clearing the path, that's what we're doing. Huh. What happens with these? Absolutely nothing.
They might spawn something if you wait long enough, I guess. Huh.
That do something in the... Yes, it did.
Oh!
Okay.
This is a mysterious mansion indeed.
The puzzle level that plays itself, damn it. You just got a whole bunch of nice interactions going. I hate everything.
Yeah,
This is the one
I
that...
will,
Huh? What's up?
I will admit that puzzles that you only have to do one tiny interaction with to solve are, like, they look nice, but they're mechanically the least interesting to me. And there are a lot of levels like that. Oh, this is puzzle solving, and I play it and it's like, it's kind of brainless, to be honest.
That's just what you get a lot on the levels that get on the popular tab, are just levels where it plays itself. The long jump!
You can't long jump in Mario 3.
I mean... You can run jump.
You can run jump. Oh. Oh!
Sumo! How are you gonna do sumo? Oh. Fair enough.
Oh, an arena.
Aha! Die like the dog you are!
Very nice.
Bowling!
Bowling. Let's go bowling.
This one's
Now, how are
actually...
you gonna get up there?
Oh,
Ah,
this is gonna be...
almost
Wait.
got it.
Wait, I can just run across.
Yeah.
Give it to me! Not that I need it, but hey, I'll take it. It was something hard to do. Oh, oh no! I immediately saw it, I was like, shelve it! God damn it. Oh god, you need all three too. Okay. Let's reset.
What is this level called, unless it's in Japanese?
Olympics.
Olympics.
The 2D Mario Olympic Games.
Bowling isn't an Olympic sport.
Silly level creator.
Yeah.
Should be. I can somewhat see bowling as Olympic sport. I suppose it's not like competitive enough as far as like versing other people at the same time. But then again, they go for like point kind of stuff all the time in the Olympics.
Yeah, so it's fairly it can be fairly competitive. There have been some wild Olympic sports. I remember reading an article. I don't remember what any of the sports were, but in the history of the Olympics, there have been some funny choices. Ah, there it is.
Aha! Curses. Let me escape from this place! Ping pong. Oh, I mean, everybody does ping pong. Is this gonna be the exact same thing as other people have created?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
yeah, it is.
god damn it! That was new!
Wow! Wow! Can't just hold right.
Oh, hey, it's a little bit harder.
The spike trap is it's supposed to be a trap. It prevents you from just holding right.
Wait, what? No! No! Ah! Okay. This one's actually kind of pretty good, because it's not actually... Like, there is a little bit of difficulty with it. I often find with most of these courses that you really don't need to try that hard, god damn it!
Also, I just remember that table tennis is, in fact, an Olympic sport.
Oh god,
But we call it table tennis, not ping pong.
Oh.
Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Wow.
You know, they do have the space in the above the door. So if you have really good timing, you could just jump on the shell. Why does it keep on destroying like 2 for me? But it only destroys 1 for them. Oh, I've actually only got 3. Okay, never mind. Did it! Don't know why that worked that perfectly that time.
All right, now what's? Oh, that's the end.
First
I thought
place.
there's gonna be one more. Oh, podiums. That was fun.
That was cute. The last part was actually decently difficult. I actually enjoyed it, since I don't normally enjoy the ping pong levels, but that one was decently difficult. Bowser's Moving Castle. Cuphead-inspired boss fight. This one looks interesting.
I love that movie. I should read the book someday.
Which book?
Howl's Moving Castle.
Oh, okay. Bowser has a message to convey. He really loves anime.
Man, the whole aesthetic of things sliding into place is really fun.
Very satisfying.
It is, in fact, a moving castle.
Oh, God
Whoa.
damn it. Switched it up on me.
Bowser in fucking a Hegao short.
Why? Why,
Bowser
Misa?
stopped at the door before arriving in the convention center.
Oh, this makes me sad. It's... Well...
That's
yeah.
a wild visual on like the left and the right. Just visually, this is very and the buzzsaw's moving too.
Yeah, this makes me sad. They had to resort to having like the infinite spawning power-ups, which I don't like. I just straight up do not like a boss fight if you have like the infinite spawning power-ups.
I guess in that situation though, that would be the only way to damage the boss.
Yeah. Yeah. You just... Yeah.
I like the arena they came up with though. It looked very very complicated. It's a nice visual.
Nothing's as it seems. Better look twice to escape the mansion. 1 checkpoint. Man, people have got to like lock their tags. I see so often that people are trolling.
Oh yeah. Huh. Nothing is as it seems. Oh.
Should I break these?
When there's something strange in your neighborhood. Well, we got all 3. Oh.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy, but that's the first stretch. Now
Ah, so boosts that slide under the.
Oh god, what?
Oh no!
What? How was I supposed to? What? Are you fucking get? Why would you have that there?
Ha 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 ha!
Jerk!
So boosts that slide, they can slide under sloped surfaces too.
Interesting. Yeah, that is a little bit wild to see. I'm not gonna waste this on... Where am I gonna waste what?
Is there a door? Like a P-switch door?
Probably is gonna be a P-switch door somewhere.
Well, there are some hard blocks on the right there.
How do I get back out of here? Ah, there we go. Hi.
Perfect. Huh. Hmm.
Huh.
Oh, I see what you have to do.
You do.
It's a red
Is it-
herring. You have to kill the boo.
Oh.
Oh,
How nice.
just gives you the 3 1-ups.
Oh, damn. Would it have been possible to actually grab the key there? I don't know. I definitely don't want to go through the entire level again. But that was great. I'm gonna retag this.
Doing God's work, Borch.
Yeah, just for somebody else to set it back.
Yeah.
I wonder, why did that immediately change it? I wonder if it... Jesus, if one person can change it, that is fucked. Not so abandoned lab.
Professor Egad's the boss.
I love people making buildings. I have not been inspired enough to, like, make a building myself yet. Huh. Oh no, it's going up there, okay.
Yeah.
But I'm curious.
There's nothing there.
Oh yeah, it's got the column, okay, sorry. I
Yeah.
did not see the column.
It's overrun with vines. It has to be abandoned.
All of these forgotten experiments.
Come on, Toad! Don't be- I can't do a Toadette voice. Don't be so afraid. I don't know about this Toadette.
Only the extremely masochistic can do a Toad voice. Or a Toadette voice. Actually, I don't know what Toadette sounds like really off the top of my head.
It's just like Toad, I imagine.
No, I call it being slightly different. Slightly different.
I mean, all the Toads generally sound pretty similar, but I guess if you're talking about, like, specifically the character of Toad, the character of Toadette, they would be slightly different, but it's close enough where I'm willing to not care. I don't know. Toadette. Oh yeah, I guess like if you're talking about in the game of Mario Maker itself, yeah. Yeah, it's just Toad but a little higher.
Woohoo! Yippee!
Yeah. Yeah.
It's been really, really low stress so far.
Yeah, I know, Misato, that she's had plenty of voice roles, but I'm just like, in terms of distinguishing her voice from Toad, it is different, but not enough for me to care.
It's smoother. That's the biggest thing. It does not sound like nails on chalkboard. That wasn't well designed.
Yeah, she's pretty peppy.
I do like the underground semi-solids. It makes for a very, very good aesthetic. Away we go.
Chain smoking marsh.
The security system has been set off. They've even got a like a little like alarm klaxon going with the note blocks.
Oh, very nice.
Sounds like a chain-smoking Martian. Interesting. You know about many chain-smoking Martians, huh?
I mean, who doesn't?
We out. Huh.
Okay, it's a fun maze. And the lab blew up.
We did it, gang. We blew up the lab. I still have no idea what was hiding in the depths of the lab.
Was that what we were trying to? I can't. It's too late. I can do Toad voice, just not right now. Was that what we were trying to do? Blow up the lab? I thought we were just exploring. I have to get in the mood for a Toad voice.
Captain Toad,
Mario!
don't jump.
Mario!
Mario! Avengers Endgame. This is a music level. I wonder if that's a bad tag or the actual thing.
Yep, yippee! Now I'm just having a little bit of fun. There's the Infinity Gauntlet. Snap.
Oh, snap.
Snap. There's all the Avengers.
Just people. I'm gonna.
Oh, right.
They got snapped into coins.
Oh God. How'd they get the camera to work like this?
I've seen one other level do this so far. Have you seen the Goomba level? Were you there when I did the Goomba level last stream?
I was there. Avengers Assemble, probably. Oh wait, duh, they do the auto scroll.
Yeah, that's true. Oh God, I didn't think of that about that.
Avengers,
so
ass, Emble. Avengers Assemble.
Oh my God.
We got.
Imagine the Avengers, like song with like high-pitched trumpets. I don't know what's happening.
A naked pipe. That's a boo. Okay, well, okay.
A funny theme, I guess. Auto scroll, music,
Multiplayer versus.
Fine. It's
The level that
just
we made would be perfect for multiplayer versus.
so Jesus Christ.
Complete with a boss.
Mario Parkour Adventure. Hardcore parkour. But remember, it's not easy.
I guess Toad's voice is as different, or Toadette's voice is as different from Toad's as Luigi's is to Mario, would that be fair to say?
Yeah.
Or, like, it does have, like, similar cadences that originate with each other, but obviously also important distinctions.
This is easy. I can do this in my sleep. In my sleep!
This is pretty easy.
You wouldn't know hard if it slapped you upside the head. Back in my day, things were actually hard. You youngins today don't even know the meaning of difficulty.
Back in my day, Nintendo hard was a phrase people used.
Now Nintendo doesn't even know what the meaning of hard is.
Enter the Maw. This is a Vor level now. Oh. Oh. Huh. Uh-oh. What? Oh. The arrows.
I thought it was a survive level for a second. Okay. Gotta be careful. No!
Ah!
We're good, we're fine. Wait, there's more? No! Fuck, it was one more!
So close.
Yeah, this is the first actually interesting part. I wonder, can I hit... This is weird. Oh, god damn it. Okay. I can do this, it's just that it's very strange how they've got things set up, because I hit the 4 perfectly before, but it wasn't actually just 4, it was more. Oh. You really gotta get it up on the upswing when it comes to the far one. Damn it. I can't do it 5 times, Chief. I can only do it 4 times.
So you have to hit each twice?
Each twice? Is that what it is? But it broke with
Oh, no,
5
no,
before.
I was asking. Because, like, it's only 4 brick blocks, and I would assume you'd only need to hit each of them once. So that would be 4 times.
Maybe it just didn't set off the bomb for whatever reason. So, like...
Weird.
It is showing that it's based on, like, hitting the bomb into the fire.
Yeah, because, like, if despawning is a concern, then it's not a very airtight boss.
Oh, god damn it. What's up?
I mean, I guess maybe it's just that you have to wait for the bomb to then blow up once it gets lit. And that could contribute to why it takes a while.
Okay. You're right. It was just the fact that I was so impatient. God damn it.
Scroll raft
Oh,
out of here. Thanks. I will trap you in this room as thanks.
I feel so dumb sometimes.
I mean, I don't have to deal with the mental overhead of playing the level myself.
Amy Farrah Fowler's Big Adventure? Who the hell is Amy Farrah Fowler?
No idea. It's this person's OC.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh. It's Kaizo-ish.
It doesn't look that bad. So far.
Big Bang Theory is where Amy Fowler is from, according to Misato.
Great.
Zimbabwe. Bazoople. Benihana's.
God damn it.
How many ways can I-
Benihana's, is that... Did somebody actually turn it into Benihana's somehow?
No, I was just
Oh, okay. I thought it would go back
I was just
up,
saying
honestly.
Bazinga. I was just saying Bazinga in all the wrong ways.
Bazinga.
I've never watched a second of Big Bang Theory in my life.
I've watched a few seconds. It's just as bad as it's getting memed on for. The family fucking loves it. Because of course they would, because they're not nerds. Oy. God damn it.
Oof.
Got low-ass ceilings. I have never been to a Benihana's.
I think I might have been, but I've completely forgotten what kind of restaurant it even is. Is it fancy? I don't remember.
I think, if I recall correctly, their main gimmick is that they actually cook the food at your table.
Oh, yes, then I've been to Benihana's before. Yeah, those restaurants are fun.
I think so. I don't know, because it's like I've only heard about it only once, and I've never actually been, so I don't have like a clear thing in my mind what exactly it is.
Yeah, very fancy and very showy. Like, how is it in relation if you were to rank it against Olive Garden? That is the fucking anchor point against which I will measure how good or bad any other restaurant is how it.
First
how
of
it
all,
compares.
how do you think Olive Garden actually is? Because I think that Olive Garden is pretty damn terrible.
No, yeah, that's the point.
Okay.
The point is Olive Garden is not good, but it is. There are certain restaurants that timing with the potobos. There are
That's-
certain restaurants that it is still better than, so it can serve situationally as a good anchor point. Although I guess it does give.
I feel like
Right.
McDonald's was the one that you should. Well, everybody has like slightly different opinions about McDonald's, honestly. Because I feel like I have a much higher opinion of McDonald's than other people, honestly.
Whereas for me, I feel like. Oh, is this a 20-second run?
Yes.
Damn.
One thing I don't like about this is that it's definitely a bit trolly. A bit hard to see. Oh god, it's very trolly.
Just sort of slip on right on under. Yeah, you can't tell if, like, am I supposed to just jump into the obstacle and it'll just be eliminated automatically, or do I have to dodge it?
It had wiggle room.
Okay.
I won't like it or boo it, honestly. It's a fine level. I think I just generally don't like these types of levels. Which kind of
Do you
sucks
have
because they're like the most popular level by far to make. Jesus
Yeah.
hell.
Do you have a favorite 20-second level? Or even any ones that you like?
I just think I don't like the format because it's like it's extremely having only one way to do things. I think is really what puts me off.
Like being linear?
Yeah, to a certain degree, like being linear is okay, but even like being linear, like you still have like wiggle room in like a platform level. How exactly you take on like the things and how like you react to certain stuff. It doesn't feel like I'm really like doing much when I play like a 20-second speedrun level. It just feels like I'm following the motions, and I don't exactly like that type of philosophy. I don't know.
Snow something. What was the title?
Alright, let me bring that up for you. Snow Mountain Flower.
Snow Mountain Flower. How poetic. We journey deep inside the mountain to try to find the rare flower that only grows there. We must be careful, for beasts inhabit the mountain. But if we brave the dangers and procure the flower, we will be able to create a special tea with restorative properties that might just be enough to heal your mother.
Congratulations.
I'm stitching a weird fiction here.
You just wrote the award-winning Hollywood movie of the year. Here's your paycheck. $10. Enjoy hearing
Man,
about
what
the
the
movie
fuck?
getting like $1 million. I mean, like, you really gotta think about that. You really gotta think about how much writers are making. And I can almost guarantee they aren't making what they should be making when, like, they are, like, entirely, like, a huge part of the movie.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know the figures, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're pretty low. I just have to be an actor. I just have to star myself. And I will play the sage who gives the directions to the mountain. As long as I get a paycheck. Hmm. Oh, I see what has to happen here. Hell yeah. Oh, fuck.
Man, nobody knows you can just attach mushrooms to the freaking... Well, so the one thing about that is that if you attach it to the checkpoint, then it's only a one-time thing. If they die, then they aren't getting that mushroom back.
Oh.
So that's the trade-off with getting to decide if you want to attach mushrooms to checkpoints or not. I still feel like not a lot of people know that you can attach power-ups.
Is it only the mushroom, or is it... Can you do any power-up?
It's any power-up. There's like a lot of stuff. Am I... Let's go this way? Okay. Just trying to make sure. Whee! This was a very cute level thematically. Yeah, this was awesome. That was a great level.
Nice.
Very thematically consistent, fairly easy.
What have you done? You've consumed the flower meant for your mother.
The Lavere.
The what?
The Lavere? I don't know how to pronounce that word.
Oh, the Louvre?
The Louvre, okay.
Yeah, that's like I think that's like an art museum in France.
It is, yeah. With the Mona Lisa and whatnot. Entry fee.
5
X?
coins. Oh. Is it...
Huh? What'd you say?
Is it 5 coins or is it an X? I think it's 5 coins.
It's 5 coins. This is like the first time that I've seen like this this theme used. Because everybody else sees that Goombas float and they're like, but I want them to be on the ground.
It's pretty cute how they just uselessly swim around. I guess not that uselessly. It's a fine obstacle that they serve in this theme. Welcome to the Louvre. Oh.
Mario and Luigi.
Oh, so it's just for viewing some pixel art, I guess. Toad and another Toad.
Oh, that was Toad? I was really trying to see what that was. Toad, Toad, and Toad? Really?
Just a bunch of Toads.
Why 3 Toads?
And there's Toadette.
Ah, yeah!
So it's just for admiring the artwork. I guess, what else would you expect from the Louvre? A high combat scenario?
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised that there was anything to do at the beginning at all, honestly.
And not just some pixel art.
Question mark.
Question block. And a bonsai bill. Oh, a heist? Could this be a heist? Turn this into a heist. Oh, well. Just enjoy the artwork.
That would be the actual gameplay thing to do, would be to turn it into a heist. Although there would be no way to grab artwork, unfortunately.
Yeah,
you'd
I'm
have
like
to get
thinking like, if you could make some artwork out of objects that you could like put on like a rail of some kind, or that would be a tall order.
Trust fall. Curious cactus climb. An unusual looking cactus climb inside to escape the desert. This is a very interesting way that you've concocted to escape the desert. What if I tried this? What if I died trying to get inside of a cactus? What would you do then, Level Maker? Would I sue? I could sue!
No. Note, I am not responsible if you have to sign a waiver.
We almost laughed. There's a lot of terms of service that you end up having to, like, sign. I'm pretty sure that you need to, like, accept a EULA when you, well, you even have to accept up to EULA in terms of service when you, sign up for a Mario Maker. You just forget about it because it's, like, a very quick process.
Yeah, I don't remember at all.
Yeah, you needed to like say like I agree or something. I'm pretty sure when you first started up Mario
Maker. If you
Maker.
read the fine print, it's like, all right, we remove all liability for whatever bullshit you do. You assume all responsibility. We have rights to all the level designs that you create, as well as the right to your firstborn. And wait, what was that?
What was it?
So right to my what now? The right to any levels you make? No, after that.
Nintendo taking control of my firstborn. I hate Nintendo. They took my firstborn. Those bastards.
We get your birthright and your blessing.
Interesting. An interesting level design, honestly.
Yeah, I like the theme of the cactuses, or the cacti rather.
The cacti are pretty damn good, especially having spikes inside of them. That is extremely cute. Like, take a look at this. God damn, it gets annoying eventually, just having like everything just be a 20-second speed run. I guess it's better than everything being an auto Mario level, but even those are starting to pop up.
Yeah, 20-second speedruns kind of feel like Auto Marios at some point.
Yeah.
It's either one of two paths, either do the obvious thing or do the trick, do the joke. The four something.
The four tests.
The four tests. Math, English, science, and history. Okay. Uses some large, kind of empty. Oh, empty pipe or naked pipe. That's a paddling. Yeah, large and empty. Just how I like them, I guess. Oh. Well, this is an interesting pickle. Can you make this?
We are doomed! Doomed! It was just so inviting! This actual level is actually interesting for me to try and do that again. Like, good on them for making something that wasn't, like, terribly hard. Or, like, just something that's based off of something else, but not incredibly interesting what they got going on there. Spider tits! Oh! God damn it, I'm so tempted to check out the music levels, but no! I will desist. It doesn't make for good stream content. Gary,
yeah, it's good radio, but not good TV.
Gary Come Home Remastered. It's another music level. I just wonder if it's based on something or if it's actually just an original song.
Walk.
Whoop.
Did you run?
I ran.
Oh, I was about to say Misato. I think it is from SpongeBob.
Oh, okay.
What about Perry Come Home from Phineas and Ferb?
Or Clarice. I almost feel like checking this out just to see how hard they made the individual, like, if they made it asymmetrical or symmetrical. Because I think that's actually kind of cool to think of making like an asymmetrical race. Wow, this is quite a big timer that they got here. God, imagine if I ran into that. Yeah, it's symmetrical.
Okay.
Oh, people could make that so tricky. Ooh, 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 ooh.
We
Yeah,
Springopolis now.
this would be oh god damn it. Ah god.
Yeah, that would be the killer.
Wait, what? Wow. Gotta be very precise on those.
Oh, and it would be... Oh, that's cute. You would be kind of rewarded if you didn't hit the on-off switch at first. So then the last part would be easier.
Depending on what state it was left in, honestly. Because they're
Oh,
all
right,
shared.
because everyone else... Yeah, that's right. You don't have control over it.
That would be pretty nuts. I would love to play this in multiplayer versus, honestly.
Yeah, just gotta wait till that friend update.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's right. Battle against... Oh, god damn it. It's all my favorite Undertale songs. Big Dig Desert. Mine for coins in Big Dig Desert. It's possible to get 3 1-ups, too. Well, of course it is. Everybody does that. You silly Willy. I love the Super Mario World Desert theme. It is so cool. Gimme? Wonder if there was a wrong way of doing that.
Ah.
Great. Why? Do you see there's this P-switch doors there as well? Oh. Huh.
Mario World brick blocks are weird to me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they're like the only brick block that's like that.
I mean, it would be even better if they had, like, the throwable ones.
Oh, that's right. Down. Hold crouch jump.
Interesting.
Now, what to do with that?
We go back up with to the piranha plants.
Ah.
Interesting little thing to know. It's very, very interesting that your crouching hitbox is bigger than your standing hitbox.
Yeah, that is a weird thing. Hmm.
Sure.
Little claustrophobic boss room.
We have unearthed the danger from deep in the earth. Bowser Jr.
Oh, I like these little steps. Oh, that looks so cool.
Yeah, that's really, really nice, honestly. The aesthetics throughout the level were pretty impressive.
Yeah.
The desert theme in general is pretty damn good for a bunch of really cool aesthetics. That was damn good. Alright, I'm definitely tired at this point. 3 hours of streaming. I am zonked out, y'all. But, it was fun, and it was great, and I'll definitely, finish, mine and Dohz's level, and, get back to y'all on that one.
Yeah, this has been fun. Had a fun time semi-collaborating, even though you did most of the hard work.
Kind of hard not to have that be the thing when we can't actually, like, both be on the making at the same time.
Yeah.
Over the internet.
Well, later, everybody. Good night.
Have a wonderful rest of your night.